Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to explain the idea that greed is a good thing. This is one term that objectivists along with selfishness view as something that isn't necessarily a negative thing, while culturally everyone else tends to view it as something super negative. Similarly to selfishness, I think greed is sort of a package deal of sorts that is used to basically argue against a very moral sort of thing, being ambition. The package deal with greed is essentially the idea of a sort of irrational sort of longing for other goods and like longing to get more and more to the extent where it's damaging yourself. But it also packages this with basic ambition, just wanting to make more money and improve your life more. For my view, there's absolutely nothing wrong with greed. This is a very, very good desire. I think the proper definition of greed would be just this idea of you wanting to improve your own life to the maximum extent, never wanting to stop, like you never feeling satisfied with where you're currently at and constantly wanting more and more and more and to achieve more and more happiness. Because happiness is not some sort of capacity that you can only reach this certain level and you can't go above it. Happiness is an objectively good thing, and once you get to one point you can always get more, so you want to keep striving for more and more and more because that is how you live a happy life. So this demonization of greed tends to extend towards just this ambition for more happiness, because when people demonize the rich as being very, very greedy people, they are essentially using greed to say that, oh, these rich people shouldn't be ambitious, that they shouldn't want more wealth, that they shouldn't want more happiness. And this is a very, very damaging way to look at reality and to look at things like greed. There is an extent to which greed refers to something negative, so I think a lot of objectivists are not as willing to make this greed is good argument, although, I mean, people did. The first time I heard it was when Leonard Peikoff said, greed is good. I'm like, really? What? That doesn't make sense. I thought greed was something that's necessarily bad. But then after thinking about it, I'm like, oh wait, no, that's not true at all. Greed is something that is simply used to argue against ambition. Or greed is sort of an anti-concept that argues against ambition, which is a very damaging way to look at the world. If you are super opposed to being greedy all the time, you're not going to be as ambitious, and as your desire to achieve happiness is not going to be as strong because you hold this contradiction. Deep down, you know that you want to be happy. Deep down, you know that you want to pursue your life to its maximum extent. But this concept of greed that you also hold is telling you that, no, it's wrong to pursue more and more and constantly want more because, oh, that's greedy. So yeah, that really damages your own sort of psychology. And it also is very altruistic in nature. Basically, this idea is that, oh, if you're greedy, you're taking things away from other people. And that's not good because other people are the standard. Which is also a very, very bad way to think about it, too. Because, I mean, for one, when you are achieving more and more, you're not taking away from other people, because the only way to achieve in a capitalist society is to make things that other people want, that other people will pay more for. I mean, it has to be a win-win transaction, otherwise it won't occur. The only way to get profit is to do win-win transactions. But that's just one thing. I mean, that's from a very helping other people sort of standpoint. So, I mean, this idea of greed being damaging to other people is simply not true. But also, the fact is your standard is not other people. You don't experience other people's happiness. You don't experience other people's life. You have your life and your happiness, and that's all you experience. That's all that is good for you. So, why would you ever want to sacrifice your happiness for this other collective group of people? It doesn't make any sense for your personal standpoint. Do you not want to be happy? Do you not want to live a good life? I mean, this is all you have. Why would you sacrifice it for anything? So yeah, I think that's all I have to say for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace.